It's Craft Corner. Technical difficulties is what I was having. Wasn't that fun? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I can't hear myself because I'm not near my. I mean, I'm on my computer, but I'm not. Murgles. Anyone hearing me? Please give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna find out what's going on. Huh. Says that I'm on. Can you hear me? Um, yeah, I'm here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. I am here, I promise. Uh, YouTube is being a bum bum. My restream is being a bum bum. Ugh. Am I on?
I don't know. I'll press play. Yes, apparently you are. So you're showing.
Yeah, I'm showing, but am I even making sound?
I can't tell, remember?
Can't even sign in to Google. I can't even do anything. Okay, come on, chat.
Okay, audio theatre.
I'm not able to see chat, guys. I'm trying to get onto this so I can see chat, and Google is going down.
Yeah. Audio says she used it.
Awesome. Well, we're going to just keep going. I won't be able to watch like I usually do. I got to find out what's going on with my computer.
She said apparently there's a delay.
Yeah, I figured there was. So, hello, Helen. Hello, Audie. It is so good to have you here. I know my husband's on. It's good to have you here. Yeah, I'm not going to even be able to see the chat, guys. So, sorry about that. Normally, I don't have problems. Well, I planned on doing finish this diamond painting. Once this diamond painting is finished, let's go into, well, I was thinking either do a new diamond painting or do clay. You guys can let me know what you think. Because right now, I'm a little disappointed with with the whatever they're called.
Well, the whole computer thing is just not perfect, is it?
No. It's not. It is not. I'm not able to see what you guys are saying. I would love to be able to see what you guys are saying.
Sounds interesting.
That's awesome. I'm glad that you guys can hear me. I'm gonna go on here because I can see you guys on YouTube on what is this called, what is this one called? What's the name of this browser? Microsoft Edge. Now, Microsoft Edge will not let me set it up. I'm going to let you know that now. It just won't let me set it up. And I would like to hear what, see what you guys are saying. There, that works. Okay, cool. So, here I am. I'm actually able to see what I'm doing. I can see what I'm saying. I can hear, well, I can't hear what I'm saying because I don't turn it on because it has like a delay for me, so I can't hear it. Now, this is my owl. I only have 4 colors left to finish. Yay! Took me forever to get this done. 4 colors. So let's work on it. I'm going to work on H if I can. If I can figure out what H is. 20. I go weird. I do things little by little. But yeah. So I may not be able to see you on Restream, your guys' comments, but I can go on to Microsoft Edge to see what you're saying on Facebook, YouTube. That's what I do. Is I usually go on YouTube and also where I'm doing the streaming at. Please give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, if I'm making any sense.
No, she says this with the good news with you, John and Penny Group. That was coming.
Awesome. Thank you. It's almost done. It's an L. We know it's an L. And I got quite a bit done. Because you remember when I first started on this, I was at 0. Well, not 0, but I wasn't as far as I am now. So that tells me I only have a certain amount left to do. So right now I'm working on H's. Mergles. Of course you would go in the wrong area. Yeah, there we go. That's good. So, how is everyone doing? How are you doing, Audie? And how are you doing, Helen? Well, I have an interesting idea to do. I could just do sewing after I'm done with this. I could do hand sewing. Would you like to see that? Hand sew my first dress on live. Now, it won't be done, but yeah, I can hand sew my dress and work on it while we talk. So anyway, yeah, it's been an interesting week. Not sure what I'm going to be doing. We've been cleaning. By the way, I have some good news. That is so good. I'm so happy to hear there was no cancer. So very happy. I was praying for you, hon. So, the good news for me, we are able to finally grow our own food in the other paddock. At least that's what Joe said. His dad said.
Correct.
His dad said that. So, yeah. We also have good news for my husband. If he'll grab it.
What's that, Tim? What are we going to do with this, Tim?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, I'm feeling better. That's also good news.
And Jeff is feeling better, which is...
Although shortly after I got feeling better, I got working away on the chook pen and I smashed my thumb with the hammer.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
not feeling better at all.
No. It's going to take a little bit of time for your thumb to heal.
If you're lacking in vitamin B12, eat. We don't eat Vegemite. Marmite.
Eat Marmite.
What's
It has
Marmite?
plenty of vitamin B.
Tastes like axle grease, but it's good for you. The Marmite and tofu sandwich.
Trust me, my husband eats Marmite. And he wouldn't steer you wrong, would he?
No, I wouldn't.
So I'm going to send you the link. If you can go on the link.
Well, today I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good today, thanks, Helen.
So what I'm going to do, if all works out well...
Trudy, what makes you think I'm going to do with these? Trudy?
What?
What am I going to plug these into?
In the back.
The sound isn't working. The virus ate it.
Oh no.
I told you that before. They're not going to be able to hear me no matter what you do.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
But they can't take it in? That's rare.
Yeah. Very rare.
So you have to be able to manufacture it yourself.
Are they trying to have you take like anything that is in vitro, not in vitro, in your body, aka liquid.
No, this is the thing. She said her body can't take it in, like say by diet or by capsule form, but taking injections somehow works. There has to be a loophole somewhere.
Well, I was saying liquid form, so that's injections, but I wasn't going to say injections. But yeah.
So there's got to be a loophole.
Yep, there's got to be a loophole. Come on, where are you, H? So Jeff's computer has a virus, guys. Actual virus. We were hoping it wasn't. But he has a virus on his computer, and it completely took away everything. Even his sound. There's no sound on his computer.
No sound. There's no calculator.
There's no calculator. There's
Yeah,
no
I can't
calendar.
I can't access Microsoft Games at all. Not even the store. For some reason, I can still access the internet. I can access Facebook. I can access YouTube, but I can't hear it, obviously.
So, yeah. We do have some good news, though. Even though that's bad news, we do have some good news. We found the thing we were looking for. Oh, never even heard of that. Well, I'll be definitely keeping you in our prayers. You know I do. But, yeah, wow. So, anyway, we can't access not access. What was it I was going to say? He can't access anything except for the internet. That's it. He can't play any games he likes playing. We would have to go and get that fixed, or check and see if we can get.
Yeah, you can't afford what?
Yeah, things we can't afford at right this minute, but in time we will. It's been a rough haul over here. I mean, not as rough as you, Helen. I mean, to find out that you have a deficiency in vitamin 12.
She says she has pernicious anemia.
Yep.
Which is obviously terrible, but at least it sounds cool.
It's not cool. Not cool at all, mi amor. Not cool at all. I'm doing all the H's. My main goal is to finish all the H's, then finish all the A's, and go to the S's. And then last but not least, to all the C's, and it should be completely done. So I'm doing all the H's. So I'm right now checking to make sure I got all the H's done. Well, I find it quite interesting that I wasn't even able to get on Microsoft myself, Microsoft Edge. It was like, I'm not letting you on. I'm not letting you on. I'm sorry, we can't let you on. And I'm like, well, that's true, Ani. That's true. So I can't get on Microsoft Edge, which is what I used to get onto. So I'm not sure what to do on this, but we'll work our fingers to the bone to get things done. Yeah, I don't like the idea of needles. Ugh. Needles. I don't like needles myself, so yeah, I wouldn't want needles. But I'm sure you don't want needles either. I mean, believe it or not, I have a fear of needles. But I have a short story to tell you about why I have a fear of needles. Okay, when I was about what age? I was on the track and field. So I'm trying to think when. No, not track and field. It was in PE. But anyways, one night there was a needle in our bedroom when I was growing up. There was a needle on the floor, and well, when I stepped on the floor to go up, get up to go to the loo or to the bathroom, the needle broke in half and went up to my bone. I was young at the time. I think I was about 16 or 14 or something like that. I'm not sure the age right now, but I definitely remember this. And I remember knocking on my grandparents' door and saying, I think because I couldn't stand. I couldn't stand after I stepped on the needle. And I remember telling Grandma, I was like, I think I stepped on something and it went to the bone because I couldn't stand on it. It hurt so much. Uh, my husband says that. Go ahead, ask him. My husband says that.
Yeah, you that's what you do there whenever you, like, for example, most common is when we're at the dentist and they're drilling. Yeah, can I go? And you go, oh, you need to hold your hand, honey. And I go, I don't need to lose the blood in my fingers, dear. You know?
So, anyways, they took me to the hospital, and they did an X-ray and found out that the needle broke and went all the way to the bone, like literally to my. I think it was closer to the A. Let me see where it was to the bone because I saw the video, or not the video, but not even an X-ray. It was like a. Guess it was an X-ray. I can't remember anymore. But anyways, after that, they had to do surgery on it to get that needle off of the bone. So long story short, I went after I went and talked to the doc. You know, they gave me a doctor's excuse from PE that I cannot do any running until I am healed from the situation. Well, long story short, I go to PE, give them this, and they're like, okay, well, since you can't run, you're going to have to do some weights or something like that. Weights meaning arm weights and stuff like that. But ever since then, anytime a needle comes near me, I'm like, I'll have to hold someone's hand. I cannot look at the needle. It makes me freak out. Um, and I think it's because of the fact that I stepped on a needle and it broke. Yep. Even when I was given blood, I couldn't watch at the time. Um, yeah. Major fear of needles, even to this day. When we were at the dentist, I would have to hold my husband's hand, and he's like,
Stop doing that.
not stop doing that. It's more like you're squeezing the blood out of my fingers.
I have a fairly high pain tolerance, though.
He has a very high tolerance to pain, while I have a very low tolerance to pain. So long story short, that's what happened to me when I was just younger, and that's why I have a fear of needles. And I don't ever want needles in my body ever again. Even when they try and take blood, I cannot watch. No, I won't watch. I freak out if I see blood or see needles. I mean, that kind of scarred me when every time I think about that kind of scarred me from needles. I couldn't stand needles. So long story short, that's what happened to me when I was younger. And I think that's why I have a fear of needles, is because of the fact that I had stepped on a needle. It was a sewing needle, by the way. One of those little tiny sewing needles. You know what I'm talking about? Like a sewing needle that you use on your, not the sewing machine, but hand sewing needle. they're broken in half. We found the other half. But I remember when it happened, I was like, Grandma, I think I stepped on something. She goes, you think? I don't know. I never tell anyone, oh, I stepped on something. Oh, I know. I know. Oh, Murgles, do I know? I don't donate anymore. But at the time when I donated, I was in high school, and they had me. They said you need to donate because it'll save lives. Well, this is before the incident. After the incident, I haven't been able to do it. But before the incident, it's like, so I remember that in high school, they're like, everyone needs to donate, which is actually a lie, but it saves lives. Well, if I donate any of my blood, it's going to be for if I go in and need surgery myself, or my own, my own blood. Yeah. I don't trust needles. I don't like needles. Sorry. Bad me, but I just don't like needles. Anyone who asks me to take needles, I'm like, no. And that might be one of the reasons I never did the other words, because I don't like needles. Well, I thought I was done with H. Guess I'm not. But yeah, that's one of the stories about when I was a youngster. And
Being a youngster. My grandpappy tells the story. When I was a boy, back in 1805.
Oh dear, I don't think you ever were in the 1800s.
No, but my grandfather was born in the 1880s.
Oh, true. Your grandfather was. My grandfather wasn't.
Nope.
My grandfather was born in the 1920s.
That's a fact.
That is a fact. 24 to be exact.
On my father's side, I'm a second generation Australian. My grandfather came from England, and he was born in England in the 1880s.
Don't you love our stories?
A lot of people go, no, that can't be right. I was like, I'm older than you think.
Yeah. Well, I'm finding a few. The hiding symbols. I thought I had them all done. But then, you want to know how many H's we're hiding? I thought I was done with the H's. And then I look, and there's like, oh, there's more H's than I thought there was. So, yeah, long story short. Oh, there's more H's than I really thought there was. Oh, Audie says, my ears are very happy with your recovery, Jeffrey. Trust me. I'm more happy than you are. Because There was a couple times when I was in deep prayer praying for my husband to live because it wasn't time. It wasn't the timing. So I'm more than happy. I just saw the H's and I'm not finding the H's. It looks better, I guess. I saw a lot of H's and I'm not finding you again. Oh, there's an H. I was working on A's and then I saw some H's. I am happy, more than you know. So very happy. I'm happy he found his original plug for his computer. And we're both miffed that we bought one. But there's one thing I gotta say. That even though we bought that one, it we have something for in case we can't find another one, because that actually has, that one's what you call a universal plug, and that plug can hold different plugs on it, so can't complain. Pardon me. So long story short, at least I am live, at least I am here, and my husband's keeping track of the time.
Yes, it is 9:14.
I know, but I don't get done until 9:30, 10:30.
10:30, that's right.
Yep. Let me see, what else can I tell you? When is Father's Day in America? I think it's this Sunday, but I'm not sure. Can someone tell me? So, I could go with sewing, and I have a beautiful material that I want to sew. I know it's sometime in June. I know it's June now. I don't want to miss Father's Day because I usually wish my father happy Father's Day. He's in Washington, so yeah, I usually wish him happy Father's Day. And of course,
Yeah, you were told 18th of June this year.
so I haven't missed it. That's awesome.
Still got 9 days. 10
Good.
if you count America.
Good. I'll make certain to call my dad for Father's Day, just to let him know I'm thinking of him, and I want to wish him a happy Father's Day. He is my dad after all. Uh, and with all that, I still found one more H. Yes. So, let's see, what else can I tell you? I am on a hair journey, guys. Now, I never show you my hair or anything like that, but I'm on a hair journey.
You can actually see photos if you want.
What?
You have been putting up photos somewhere.
Uh,
Tell them where. Yeah.
Well, it's on a long hair journey, and it's on Facebook is where I'm putting it, and it's not showing my face at all. It's just showing my hair, how long my hair is getting. And it's getting long. It's getting very, very long, which I'm very happy about. I am liking this painting. Now, this painting, believe it or not, is from Pretty Unique Creative, but I don't buy. I stopped buying from them because of well, I stopped buying from them because basically I found out that a lot of the stuff that they done, they didn't have licensed artists, and that's why I stopped buying from them. Although they did bad customer service to someone else, and that also put me on pause. So I stopped buying from them. But I have so many of them, and there is one I'm so excited. Okay, enjoy yourself, Dad. There's one I'm excited about doing that they did do, but they can't claim for themselves because it was my artwork, guys. I did my own artwork in diamond painting. For real. My own artwork in diamond painting. I sketched it, and I sketched it, and they colored it for me. And that's the only thing they did is color it for me. I sketched it. I knew what it looked like. And if I remember right, I told you it looked like a deer. And I think I showed it. Yes, I'm excited about that. But I gotta find it because a lot of my stuff is still missing, and it's in the shed. Jeff and I are cleaning out the shed little by little, aren't we, dear?
It's taking a while.
But we started to work on it, and yesterday I can tell you that is the day when I looked through a box.
Father's Day in Australia is in September.
Yeah, Father's Day is not until September. And Jeff is going to be getting a special handmade Father's Day gift from me. Do you still have your card that I gave you for our anniversary? Do you know where? No? It's okay. So,
You know how this place is. Until I can get an organised spot to store my cards.
yeah, it's a handmade it's a handmade card, and I enjoyed making it, and Jeff loved it. It was a beautiful handmade card. I think I did put it up on Instagram, but I wanted to kind of show it to Helen. I think Helen would have loved to have seen it. But yeah, I made him the beautiful card. It wasn't one that I bought, it's one I made. Now, on Tuesdays, I go into what you call a crafting group. It's just so I can get not well known, but somewhat well known here in Dolby. And something stuck on my finger. And well, long story short, I started working on making cards. Now, I'm not very strong on making cards. I don't really make a lot of cards. But I made some cute ones. And I made one for our anniversary, wishing Jeff a happy anniversary, because after all, it was not just my anniversary, it's his. And he absolutely loved it. It was made 100% for him with my love on it. Now, there are times when we keep the cards or we'll throw them out. Well, not throw them out, but you know what I mean.
That's pretty much what it's getting.
Yeah, cards are usually kept. Even birthday cards. Even though, yeah. So, I made, that's one thing. And we have beautiful pictures. We still need to show you guys of the Bunyan Mountains. That turned out gorgeous. So, now back to what I was saying. I do have a diamond painting that is of my artwork. Now, if I know Audie remembers this, when I was living in Kalani, we were sitting in the when you sat on the bathroom when you sat on the toilet and you looked down, there was this. Oh, how cool! There was a pattern in the a pattern in the wood, and when you looked at that pattern, it looks like a deer. Like, was it a doe or something? So I sketched that doe, or I sketched that deer. It was a deer in the wood, and I just loved how it turned out. And I was like, ooh. So I went to Pretty Neat Creative, and I said, Pretty Neat Creative, can you help me with this? I want to make my own diamond art. It is from my own sketch. And they said, yeah, we can do that. So I have no problems with Pretty Neat Creative originally. I just had, only problem I had is that they did not do good customer service to a couple people that I knew. And because of that, I stopped. Exactly, Audie. Exactly. If I could find that picture, I would show you that picture of that beautiful sketch that I made. It's a sketch. And I was like, I said, I want it in blue and in purples, if I remember right, is what I told them. And they said, yeah, we can do that. So now I'm on Murgles. They're still an H. Exactly. The custom of customs. It is actually a custom made of my sketch. And I'm so excited about it, but I gotta find it. I have no clue where it went. I mean, I know it's here. I know it's packed. And I know it's around. But where is it? Don't ask. I have no clue. No clue at all. I wish I did. Because I would be working on that next. I just saw this H. Hmm. I just saw it. Ah. Found you. So long story short, I'm really excited about that diamond painting because it is a custom of my handmade or sketching. And that thing, what am I doing? Throwing my drills around? That's not good. Now I have another custom made thing I'm planning on making. Jeff, can you get me that box? It's on the bed. It's what we had our chocolates in, and it's a plastic thing. Yeah, I want to show them something, and I want to talk to them about it.
I don't think it's quite empty yet. Yeah, I better get something. Just take it out so that we can show them an empty box.
What's left?
What a bounty.
Can I have these two?
Yeah, you can have those two, and then you can show them an empty box.
Yeah, my drills are alive. So, I'm sure if you're in Europe, you've heard of celebrations. I wish I could see what I'm doing.
You can't see what you're doing.
No, I can't. Celebrations, right here.
You wish they could see what you were doing.
No, I wish I could see. Oh, there it is. So the celebrations. So I'm thinking of taking resin, a dark blue resin, and pouring over this. And then on the sides, I'm thinking of taking the drills I got in the mail from Audi and going in different sequences, going all the way around. That's what I'm thinking. Let me know your thoughts. That's what I'm thinking. Making this dark blue, like a very, very dark blue, like that midnight blue. You know what one I'm talking about. It's a gorgeous blue. And I'm thinking of, yeah, using the drills on the side to make it unique. I think that would be very beautiful, very lovely, very enjoyable. So, long story short, that's one thing I'm thinking about doing. Another thing I'm thinking about doing is actually crocheting on my channel. Start doing that. I mean, I crochet anyways, but crocheting on my channel and explaining what I'm doing and all that. Now, I'm not one that I mean, I can do it slower if you guys are into learning how to crochet, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you that come on here already crochet or know how to crochet. Jeff, while you were on there, did you give me a thumbs up?
I did not, in fact, give you a thumbs up there. I was talking to you.
Okay, thank you, dear. I sure missed my husband's thumbs up. He usually gives the thumbs up to help, build the channel up a little bit. I'm really excited because I'm also planning on, I have so many things I want to show you that I've gotten in the mail. I'm getting my business cards, guys. I'm getting my business cards for the new business. My business cards should be coming in the mail. I love crocheting. Oh my word. And I want to teach how to crochet, but there's a part of me I'm so fast at crocheting. But you know what? It's take one, if you know how to do a braid, and that's what basically when you first start crocheting, you have to braid. You have to do the chain. Well, the chain looks like braids, if that makes sense. But, yeah. So, I mean, I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to it. I am starting to make decisions on who to send to people I still have a few more people I have to send out to. Gotta find it all and then make certain it gets to them. Um, because my account on Instagram was hacked in the past, um, I'm not able to send to anyone. Uh, like I'm trying to find my who I promised was supposed to get their gifts and everything. By the way, Audie, oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm looking very forward to getting my business cards. And it, I think the one I'm probably going to end up staying with is Shopify because it's cheaper than $80 a month. I think Shopify will be only about $40. So I might just stay with Shopify. Because Telstra didn't do what they said they were going to do and didn't really set up my thing the way I wanted it to be set up. They wanted me to do all the work myself. Don't you remember that, hun?
I do remember that. Yeah.
So am I satisfied with them? There is no way I'm satisfied with them. They didn't do half of what I wanted them to do. So I think I'm going to end up staying with Shopify. And that's fine with me. I'll set up the basically I have to find my products. Now, since I've lived in my father-in-law's house, I've misplaced my product. And I have a few other ones I need to do. Now, I remember talking to what's from New Zealand. I've been talking to her. And I asked her a question. I said, would you, if I take the name off and fix it up, would you like to buy that off of me? She goes, yeah, we'll talk about price later. So, yeah, I definitely am going to be selling it to I can't think of her name right now. I know who I'm talking about. I can visualize her. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram, and she sometimes comes to my lives. I'm also going to be doing some unboxings, guys, because I got some stuff from Temu. Yes, I kind of bought some stuff from Temu for business. One thing I got, and I can show you this. I'm so excited about it too. I can take professional pictures. Meet my professional picture taker. Well, I guess you can call it professional picture taker.
You can.
This is my photo lighter buzz. If I can bring it closer. Right there. This is my professional picture taker. I put my product in here, take a picture of it, and then list it on the website. But this is one of the things I got on Temu, and I don't regret getting it because I can finally take professional pictures. That is exciting. Don't you dare do that. And it does have a light to it. Yay! So I'm very happy with that. So that's one thing I got from Temu, and I don't regret ever getting it. I got a heating pad that's for an animal that I can use to, one, clear the bubbles when I'm doing the resin, and number two, to harden my resin sooner. Yes, this will come in very handy. I'm very excited about it. I'm very happy about it. I need to do the unboxing of it. But I thought, I'll show it to my YouTubers, to my group on YouTube. That's going to help me become professional in my professional pictures for my website. I got myself another thing that I'm excited about, waiting for it to come in the mail. But that one, I have to say, I got on Temu, and that was pretty decent price. It wasn't too expensive, not like it is over on eBay. eBay is like, how much is it on eBay? I don't know. Let me check. I'm checking right now. Photo light box. $33, $169, and this is at PULUZZ, $33.99. But the one I got, so it's about $12.49. Now, if I remember right, on Temu, I bought this for a little cheaper. I think I got it for about $9. Let me check. PULUZ photo lights box, just for a second, and let me see. Let's see. Huh. Let me check. Dang. It was here. No, that's not what I said. Stop doing that to me. Might be right here. No. Well, I know I got it from there, or I might have gotten on eBay. I don't remember getting on eBay, but let me check. Purchase history. Easy to check. Photo light box. So I was in need of it. Oh, I didn't think I got it there. Well, easy way to find photo light box. Nope, it was on Temu. Oh my. The light flickered. Was there a problem? So, anyways, as I was just saying, I think I got it on Temu, and I'm really excited about it. And that photo light box will help make the pictures a lot better. more professional pictures, and that's the main key right there. Is I wanted it to be very professional looking. Okay, all the A's is almost done, guys. All the A's are almost done, and then I can work on uh the S's next. I just want to get this all done. There. I think all the A's are done now. I'm pretty sure there's no more A's. A bit of chili win. Yep. Chili win. Done. Now I only have 2 colors, people. I only have 2 colors left. Yay! Which means I'm almost done with this sow. Oh, I wanted to get that owl done. You know that? I really wanted to get this owl done. So, let's see. 19 is S's. Yeah, I want to do S's. So we'll get S's done, which is great. And then last is C's. C's will take less than S's because C's, there's bigger amounts. And I like going with the smaller amounts than the bigger amounts first. So, yeah. Now, I'm going to turn it so I can see what I got here. As you can tell, I have been working on it. Can you tell? I think you can. I'm just going to turn him around a little bit so I can see the S's. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my braid. Let me see. Let me go over here and see what you saw. Yeah. Whoops. Down a little. Yeah, I have a little hair braid right here. It's a cute little hair braid. I braid my hair to protect my hair, if that makes sense. That's what I've learned from the community of long hair community, telling me how I can protect my hair and make it longer. Is if you braid your hair, then it'll last longer and it won't break as easy. I've tested it. It works. Aww. Sounds so cute. What type of puppy was it? Jeff and I want to get pets ourselves. We want to get like a dog, and we want to get, well, if we get a cat, it has to be a kitten so the chickens and the kittens can get along. Because if you put a full grown cat, they'll kill all our chickens. And I'm not up for animals trying to kill my animals. So back to what I was saying about my long hair. So on the long hair journey, I was instructed to braid my hair. That will help keep my hair where, what's the word they said? They told me that if you braid your hair, it doesn't break. And it doesn't break the split ends. Another thing I've been doing is oiling. It's called putting on jojoba oil. You little bugger. Sorry. Aw, that is so sweet. Now, if you're wondering why I said you little B word, because, yeah. When I was putting this on, I realized I missed a color. Now I can't find that color. It was an A. Trust me, it was an A. I was working on the S's and then I saw that color and I'm like, you little missing symbols. That's what it is. They all come in little batches. Right when you think you're completely done, they come in little batches. I'm right now working on S's. And when I see that A, I will put it in that A. Yeah, hiding. Like I said, you little Murkies. Is that the name of the dog?
And the name of the dog, the bearded collie, is called Jess.
Jess. Okay.
I think she's copying your Murgles there.
Oh, Murgles. Yep, Murgles. I plan on having shirts, sweatshirts with 3 things on it. First thing I'll have up there is Murgles. Murgles is one of my words I'll use. When I can't, not when I can't find something, but it's more like Murgles. Where are you guys? Or it's Burgles, Murgles, and there's a couple of other ones. I have a special, and then there's another saying I always say. Yep, Murgles. That is my name. That's what I usually say. It's Murgles. Murgles, Murgles, Murgles. When I'm frustrated, it's like Murgles. But if I'm over frustrated, and I hate to admit this, I've been a bad girl. I swear.
That's right. You've been hanging around, someone who's a terrible influence and swears a lot.
You're trying not to.
No.
You're trying not to.
Cutting back.
And he is cutting back on his swearing. But there are times when I'm over frustrated, and I've had it happen, where I'll actually say the F word or things I should never say come out of my mouth. So I have been a little I have been a bad girl when it comes to being overstressed. I'll actually say the bad words. I try not to. That's one thing I'll let you guys know. I just try not to. But I will be honest. I am an honest person, so I will be honest and tell you that I have sworn. Another of my sayings is, I have an idea. Yeah, it has come out by accident. Yes. And when I realized I said it, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. That should never have come out of my mouth. And Jeff can tell you. He can confirm. He can confer that I'll actually apologize for saying it. The bad words. Anyways, back to what I was saying. One another sayings I usually say is, I have an idea. I have many, many, many ideas. Which one am I going to do first? I'm thinking of putting that on a shirt because that is actually a saying that I always say. Audie, do you confirm? Do you confirm that I always say that? I have an idea. I have many, many ideas. What am I going to do first? Because I have so many ideas going through my head that I know I want to do, and I'm so excited about it. Like, I have an idea, and I think it's going to be an awesome idea of making a burgles. Yeah, you got me, Audie. You know exactly my words. It just keeps you from saying any of the really bad words. Yeah. And it just keeps me from saying any of the bad words, because this is supposed to be very friendly. What's the word I'm trying to find here? Murgles. What am I trying to say here? I know what I'm trying to say. It'll come to me later. Oh, that's another one I should put on a shirt. I know what I'm trying to say. It'll come to me later. That's another thing I always say, and I think those would be pretty cool to put on a shirt. So, yeah, I know what I'm trying to say, but it'll come to me later. I say that all the time, even on my on the channel, on this channel. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So I was looking through a lot of my not YouTube videos, but you know how you have videos put on your computer after you do your videoing, if that makes sense. Well, I was looking through it and I found all these things that I made, and I'm like, where are my products? Where are all my products? What did I do with them? I gotta find them so I can put them on to Shopify, because I know there will be people who will want to buy these things. Like, look at this thing. This was made a while back. Seriously. This was made a while back, if this is showing up. If I can, if it's showing up, I'm not sure it is. Thank you for telling me that. Um, Come on, show up. Waiting for it to show up. It's not. This is delayed. I'll tell you one thing I found out about videoing on this thing. It's delayed because I'm not seeing it, and I'm watching it with you guys, so I know it's delayed. Okay, so you guys see the tray, but I'm not seeing the tray. Okay, that's fine. So, anyways, I was thinking of putting a beautiful leaf in the middle. Hon, can you hand me one of those leaves in there? It's in that little thingy.
Yeah.
Top drawer. Yeah, that one. Oh, Murgles. Be right back. I'm going to help my husband with something because I have to show him where it is.
I've got one with dolphins.
No, not that one. That's not dolphins.
Could be anyway, couldn't it?
No, it's not that far. So
it's not like there's only 15 different things in here.
It's innocent. It's my collection, and I have more collection too. Oh my word, I have a whole lot of collection. Murgles. Definitely have a whole lot of collection. So anyway, I was thinking of leaves into the top. And if you give me a moment, I can show you the leaf I'm thinking of. So you see the tray, but I'm stopping for a second so I can show you the leaves I'm thinking of. There's a few in here that I can choose from. I can use this leaf, but I don't think that does it justice. I'm not sure. This leaf? With this leaf, maybe? Like putting it over to the sides and putting it over there, and maybe a leaf down here. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. But I have ideas. I have many, many ideas. Or better yet, another leaf I thought was gorgeous that would look really good in here is this. What do you think? And last but not least, I have these very, very soft leaves. So I like that look. I think that looks really, really professional. So I think this one looks better in there than the other leaves that I had. So that's one set I was thinking of. Or maybe something like this. Maybe something like that. I don't know. But I mean, I have very beautiful leaves here to choose from. I mean, even I have this one right here that has like a very uniqueness to it. There's also this one right here, which I'm not sure I like that one the best. I think I like one that I already chose, but we'll talk about it. But something like that maybe. And then there's one of my favorite leaves that I like using. And it's a really cute leaf. And I used it in a jar of mine. on a jar of mine. But this is just to give you an example of what I'm thinking of for this, or just setting it up like that. Or setting it up like this, like that, and then this like that. Or something like that. You can let me know your guys' ideas, but that's what I'm thinking of. The one I think I like the best of all of them is actually this one. Don't tell me this one does not look pretty. So I'm thinking this look to it. But you guys let me know what you think. I think I like this setup, and then pour a resin over it, and then yeah. But the jar I'm thinking of is that one. I have 2 jars. So yeah, I have 2 jars, and I think the jar I did it on was the yeah, I know what one I'm talking about. So just gives you an idea of what I'm thinking of. So anyways, like I said, I have many ideas. Which one am I going to do first? But that's just to give you an example of what I like doing. I always done, I love my resin work. Can't wait to go back into my resin work when I get more resin. I'm not sure what I'm going to put between the leaves, but yeah, I was thinking either that or I would go with the one that's the singleton one. But yeah, I really like how this one turns out, and I might put like 2 little frogs in here. I don't know. I'll get an idea when I look at it more, if that makes sense. But just wanted to show you that's what my idea is, but I'm not sure if my idea will pan out. Oh, Murgles! Yes, you heard me say Murgles again. And I don't know where. Oh, all the way over there. Really? You had to go all the way over there.
Absolutely. M04.
But yeah, anyways, as I was just saying, that's my idea for it. I'm not sure it will turn out the way I'm thinking of, but it's an idea. I don't have a frog on a lily pad, Helen, or I would. If I had a frog on a lily pad, I would. I can look through my stickers that I have and see if I have a frog with a lily pad, but I don't think I have a frog with a lily pad. But I've been thinking about that's here, you can put this back up there. That's what I've been thinking about. When I saw that, I was like, oh, that would work. So now back to having my glasses on so I can see these things. I only wear glasses if I'm trying to read like small, tiny letters. Otherwise, I don't use reading glasses. Never had to originally. Still think there should be an A in here, and I saw the A, but I cannot find it right now. Hey, Miracles, where are you when I need to find you? So, yeah, those are my ideas I have in my mind of what I want to do. I can't make this into a tray. I would love to make this into a tray, but I can't make this into a tray because if I try and make it into a tray, it will look wrong. Most people want to see an owl up and down. If I did the owl sideways, people will like, what's this? So I thought about making a tray out of it when I pour the resin on it, but I'm not seeing a tray out of this. What else can I make out of it? I'm not sure. I could probably make it not a mural, but I don't know. It'll come to me when the time comes. And I'll be using resin to pour over it with a little bit of glitter on top of it, just a light, thin glitter. That's another thing I thought about. I know I saw an A in here. There you are, you little. Now, what happened to the thing? Okay, what was A again? 15. Found the A I was missing. Yep, hide and seek. I know I saw the A, and I'm like, I know I just saw it. There's the A. A is done. A is completely done. I will not look at A again.
Hope so.
I hope. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So my thoughts are, if my this thing would stop. Guys, give me a minute to twirl something. Yes, twirl. It's called a thing to twirl in the first place. Okay, yay! It's all taken care of. Now, so the A, I'm thinking about doing, not the A. Why am I talking about an A now? So on this, once this diamond painting is done, I'll either Mod Podge it and give it to like a hospital or to a maybe in a primary school or something, or I will resin it and make it into a frame, put a frame around it and give it to someone or sell it. Those are my choices. Because I can't make this into a tray because it's up and down, and you would have to cut this in half, and I don't want to cut this thing in half. So Palmy Angel is the one I was thinking of. Told you I would remember what I was trying to say. So anyways, Palmy Angel, I asked Palmy Angel, I go, Palmy Angel, would you like if I redo it and take off the name that's on it originally, would you like the handmade thing? And she goes, let's discuss about price. And I'm like, yeah, we can discuss about price. So she does want it. Now is a job to go find it, because everything when I made that move, everything's still packed, although I'm unpacking. I found one other thing that I was missing for quite a while. You want to see what that is? I handed it to my husband.
Yeah. Oh, you mean which husband?
Mm-mm. That.
This thing here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember this? This is my old microphone. My old microphone. I loved it. Well, I am planning on letting my husband use this for his podcasts once we get his computer fixed. And he can do his podcasting like he wanted to do. There are many reasons why I want to clean that area out in the shed. So a few things are starting to show up. But the biggest one I am so happy about is that his plug for his computer is back. I'm sure he is very happy about it himself. Yeah. Because I remember I was panicking about that plug. I was looking for that plug. I was looking for that plug. I was looking hard for that plug. Wasn't I, dear? And it was in a box. Someone haphazardly packed. And I found the box. So, yay! Okay, so next week, depending on how much I get done on this, next week I'm thinking of hand sewing my dress and doing talking while I'm hand sewing. Because I can talk and hand sew at the same time. Now, when I'm working with resin, I can't hardly ever talk. I don't know why it is. I have to concentrate on what I'm doing on my...
Possibly because the worst thing that can happen to you when you're hand sewing is that you can stick a needle in your tongue. When you're doing resin, you can inhale the fumes, you can spill caustic stuff on yourself.
I knew there was a bee!
Aha!
I knew there was a bee! I remember telling you, there's a bee. I remember telling you.
Discovered.
Yeah, we're still looking for the resin. There's 4 more resins I need to find. Once I find those 4 more resins, I can finally finish up the resin that I have. But there's, yeah. I just saw you. Miracles, where are you now? There you are. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. Sorry I go into the tangent of where are you? But I'm like, I had seen the bee and I was like, I have to get this bee done. Okay, anyways, back to what I was doing. I'm doing S's. It's while I'm working on S's that bee showed up. Just so you know, I was working on S's and I saw the bee. The symbol bee. Now, I have a few new molds I want to show you guys, but I have to first do the unboxing and then I can show you them. I'm really excited. Really excited because there's bee molds there. There's bee molds that I have from Treasure Studios. The Treasure Studios are wrong one. From Sophie and Toffee that I have used, and I want to make another bee mold. So I have bee molds, but this bee mold is it has like help me here. Oh, come to me. It really will. I promise it'll come to me. This bee mold will have beeswax looking. So it's beeswax on it, and it's broken up a little bit, but it is actually coffee cup holders. I knew what I was trying to say. It was going to come to me, I promise. I know what I was trying to say. Although my words kind of, what's the word? Kind of hit on me. Oh, that's looking pretty. Yeah, it's a bee mold. Bee mold. It's a
Words are all over the place there, dear.
yeah, it is, isn't it?
You press reset on the brain. Try again.
Yeah, reset brain. Brain reset. I need to reset the brain. I know what I'm trying to talk about, I promise. I also got a couple new turtle molds. Now I got the turtle mold, and I got holographic molds. The holographic molds is butterflies. I think I have a hummingbird. These were given to me, but holographic molds and a couple other things. Now I just heard my phone go off. Not sure what the thing was all about, but I just heard my phone go off. Might tell me that there's mail here, which I'll go check outside later. Yeah, in 10 minutes. Or this is going to be coming or something like that. I always get a warning ahead of time. Or it could be the place that is saying that they're trying to get my business up and running. Could be them. So a lot of things could be going on with my phone. I'm talking. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So I have a bee mold, and it has beeswax look to it. Is what I'm trying to say. And it's not really a honey pot, although I do have a honey pot. Believe it or not, I have a mold, which I need to find all my molds. Miss all my molds. I need my molds so I can work with my molds. Yes, and I'm excited about doing these resin pours when the time comes. Now I have another mold I'm excited about doing also. Like I said, I have many ideas. I have many ideas. Which one am I going to choose? That is one of my sayings. I count that something I say all the time. Even when I'm not online or not doing my lives, I say it to my husband all the time. I have so many ideas, Jeffrey. I have so many ideas. Which one do you think I should choose? Because, oh my word. And, oh my word, another one I have excited about doing. You know how I was talking about doing the clay? I'm working with clay. I plan on making Lion of Yehuda. A lion with that snarling face, but instead it's actually the Lion of Yehuda. I think that would be really cool. Um, Oh, I have so much I want to do on online on our lives, like my hand sewing. I think that would be quite interesting to have you see how I hand sew. Uh, well, you've already seen my resining. You know how I resin. I do miss doing resining, but I have to find my resin first before I can do any more resining. And that's one of my goals today is to look for the box that has my resin. That's a big key. Another thing is crochet. I love doing crochet. Um, Audie knows I love doing crochet. I am actually in a what you call an MCAL, which is you're to make these crochet squares for the whole year. I am about 6 months, not 6 months off, but you know what? I know. I know. I have so many molds to choose from. It's like, which one do I choose? Maybe I should ask the other people, which ones do you want me to use? And then you're like, you have difficulty choosing which one. That's so funny. It's funny because it's like I know exactly what you're talking about because it's like I have so many I want to do. I have so many I really want to do. And I'm looking at my molds. I have another mold I want to do where I have butterflies coming off of it. I have a certain way I want to do the butterflies, but I also want it to be holographic, and I also want it to have raindrops. Honey, up there is that one with the raindrop thing. Can you hand me that one? Over there, wrong one.
It's in the other this, isn't it?
Other one.
Oh, the other one with raindrops. Okay.
Yeah, other one.
Because you got two.
I know. I have more than that, but this is how one of them turned out. And I love how it turned out, but it's not exactly how I envisioned it, if it makes sense. It came out a little wonky. Well, not wonky, but this part right here all came out weird. But I think it gives it a uniqueness. Does that make sense? So I do like how it turned out, but it's not what I was hoping it would turn out. Oh, thank you. So, like I said, I love how it turned out. Don't get me wrong. But as you can see, this part right here is a little wonky. I can't call it wonky, but it did turn out really pretty. It did. But it's not exactly what I envisioned, if that makes sense. I'm waiting to see what you guys say about it. To me, it's not 100% right, but yeah. But it's this part right here that came out wrong. Inside turned out gorgeous, but the outside has like a wonkiness to it. Yeah, I'm still gonna sell it. Don't get me wrong, but wonky sides or something. I don't know what I'll call it, but it did turn out okay, and it does glow in the dark. By the way, inside here, guys, it does glow in the dark. Those are glow in the dark beads. If I could find my thing here, I could show you. Wrong one. Are you? Where did I put you? Murgles, where did I put it? It's not exactly what I envisioned, if that makes sense, but it's not bad. I mean, exactly. The edges are a little off. That's why I said what to call the edges. So when I list this, what should I call it? That's what I'm trying to say. So that's one of them. The other one, can you get that one? That's that one right there. This one I think turned out really pretty.
10:27.
I know, and I'm done except for C, and I can do C offline. But this one right here turned out really pretty, very unique. But I like it. I think it turned out really good. So what I'm thinking about is maybe putting like one of the butterflies in it on the side, on the one that's kind of different, and then showing you this one and seeing what you guys think of this one. This is the other one I did. Um, I think it turned out really good. But yeah, I think it turned out really, really good. This one wasn't the dirty part. It was supposed to be. No, this one wasn't the dirty part. I do have a dirty pour one, which turned out really gorgeous, but it's not 100% done until I pour a clear underneath it. But yeah, the dirty pour turned out really good. There is one that I did a dirty pour, and that was the jar. The jar turned out really pretty, and I can do a dirty pour of a coaster if you want. So I can do that. But Jeff and I have a few things we have to do today. I normally would stay on longer, and I know I had technical difficulties earlier this morning for about a good 10 minutes. Sorry about that. My internet was being mean. Anyways, if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And last but not least, please comment. I would love to hear your guys' comments. Let me know. It also helps the algorithms. Thank you, Audie. Yeah, thank you for being here. I will definitely be letting you guys know in Instagram and online on my live. I will be letting you know on Instagram and on my live when Shopify is up. So many blessings, guys, and shalom. And I'll talk to you next Friday. Shalom. If I can get to it. And